This video is about map scale. The map scale is always found at the bottom of the topographic map. There will always be 3 graphic scales at the bottom. On this map you will see that the first one is in miles, second one is in feet, and the third one is in kilometers. Mostly we will use the mile scale. Main things you have to look out for is that 0 is in the center of this scale. So that means from 0 to the right is worth 1 mile, and then 0 to the left is also worth a mile, except it's broken down into tenths of a mile. So you can see if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a half a mile. You will use this side if you have to find scale of anything above 1 mile or less than 1 mile. For an example of how we would use map scale on a topographic map to find distance, we would always be given 2 points. This example has points A and points B. To start, take a piece of paper and lay it across both points. Mark off location of A and location of B. Then take your piece of paper and bring it down to the map scale at the bottom of the map. You can easily see that this distance is more than 2 miles. Remember, 0 is in the center. So everything from the start to here is 1 mile. From 0 then to this point would be another, making my total so far 2 miles from start to here. Now I have a little bit left at the end, so I'm going to bring that down to the broken down mile and mark off the tenths of a mile. So here's 1/10, 2/10, and then I'm a little bit above. For rounding's sake, I'll say that that's about 2/10 of a mile. I add up my whole entire line, 1 mile, 2 miles, plus 0.2, and the distance between points A and B is 2.2 miles. Another example would be looking at C and D. Again, step 1 is to take my piece of paper, mark off the distance between the two. Next step, bring it down to the map scale. This time this distance is just below 1 mile. So we can see here I'm starting at the end, moving up, and I'm about 1 mile in distance. So each time you have to find the distance, make sure you are using the map scale.